Hi guys, here's your quiz 2 for chapter 2. On the first 3 problems of this quiz, what you're going to be asked to do is you're graphing this equation. You are on the entire quiz just doing the numbers that I have circled, okay? So you just need to graph the equation. And to kind of do an example with you, I did this one down the row here, number 4. This would be the equation. I had to rearrange these a little bit because it's got to be in y equals mx plus b form. So my m, my slope, is 2 over 3, which means up 2 and over 3. The b, which is really your starting point, is negative 5. So we graph this guy first, and then I count up 1, 2, and over 3, and there's your point, and there's your line. That is how we want to graph number 1 and number 2. Moving on to the next section, you got to do 5 and 7, okay? You're going to graph these again, and they're the same. The difference in these directions is you're graphing a line perpendicular. When perpendicular lines make 90-degree angles, their slopes are opposite reciprocals. So this is in y equals mx plus b form. I circled your b, so that's going to be your initial point, like my negative 5 was up on the other one. Okay, and now your m here is negative 2 over 1. So we need to flip it. So now it's 1 over 2, and I change the sign to be positive. So this is your slope, this is your b, and you need to graph it. Likewise, with number 7, here's your b. Whoops, need the pointer. There we go. Here's your b. This is the first point you put on the y-axis. We flip it, change the sign. Here's our new m, our new slope. So you're graphing those just like you did on number 1 and number 2. And I helped you with the slope, which was very generous, if I must say. 8 and 9. We're going to write the equation of a line in slope-intercept form. Y equals mx plus b. Okay? They give you the m, they give you the b. So remember, y equals mx plus b. Okay? And you can see my example here. M was 1/2, b was 4/3. Y equals 1/2 x plus 4/3. That's all you got to do. Pretty simple. Lastly, 11 and 13. We're going to write the equation of a line. Okay? So they give us a point. So this would be my x, this would be my y. This is my m right here, negative 1/2. So what we're going to do is we're going to plug it into point slope. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Now, I need to replace these parts that I'm highlighting in green. Okay? Those are what you're replacing with these numbers. So the y1, and remember the minus is already there. Then you're going to bring down to 3. The m, bring him down. The x1, and that's a negative 4, so it's going to be minus a negative 4. Then, make sure you distribute and multiply this number through, and then get the y by itself by adding over. You're just solving the equation to get this y all alone. Okay? So that's what you're doing on 11. 12, we're going to do the same thing. Okay? This would be my x, this would be my y. And if it's parallel, that means the slopes are the same. So his slope is 3 over 1 or just 3. So we're going to use that same slope as that line since they're parallel. And then you're plugging everything in and working it down, again, solving so that your final answer is in slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. If you have questions, please make sure you ask. All right, I'll be happy to help you. Hopefully this was good help for you. And I hope you have a good rest of your day.